But there's a sweet science to boxing. There's a sweet science to boxing.
The best and the coolest thing about my career is called the sweet science.
There's a sweet science to boxing.
It's to hit and not get hit.
Let's get to it. So the Ryan Garcia B-sample test has been opened. Michael Benson and Dan Rafael has reported, and this is what Dan Rafael tweeted. Breaking. Ryan Garcia's B-sample results were returned Thursday a.m., one day after being opened. I have the lab reports, and the B samples, as expected, matched A samples. Both are positive for banned PED Ostarine related to Vada test the day before and after the fight. So what this means is this. Most likely, unless they come out with something else, most likely Ryan Garcia, he's probably going to be suspended, and Devin Haney probably going to get his O back. Probably going to be a disqualification win for Devin Haney. Now, even though this is likely going to happen, you still got a lot of people out there that's saying they don't believe that Ryan Garcia intentionally cheated. So now they're saying that it could have been contaminated supplements. That's the narrative that I've heard. I've also heard people say they don't care if he cheated. They're just happy that he did that to Devin Haney. You know, and I've just seen a lot of people lose their integrity because they hate Devin Haney. You know, they applauding the cheating, you know, even if Ryan Garcia didn't intentionally cheat, but according to the rules, that's still cheating, even if it was unintentional. So because it's still cheating in their eyes, they most likely gonna give Devin Haney his O back. And listen, I know a lot of people probably felt like he did cheat, they just didn't want to say it because they hate Devin Haney. That's why you got a lot of people out there saying, I don't care if he did cheat, I'm just happy he did that. Or, man, go ahead and get a man his O back because his fan base is crying. Just go ahead and give the man his O back. You wouldn't be saying that if you don't think he deserved it. That's just being real. If you don't think he didn't deserve his O, you wouldn't be saying, go ahead and give him his O back so his fans can stop crying. There wouldn't be no reason for you to say, go ahead and give him his O back. You will say, suck it up, too bad, he lost fair and square. But you can't say, suck it up, too bad, he lost fair and square. You can't say that. Otherwise, you would say it. Then they say, well, that whooping is going to forever be in our heads. You know what's going to forever be in our heads? That Ryan Garcia was on PEDs the night he whooped him. So it's never going to be legitimate. I mean, I'm sorry, but even for the people who hate Devin Haney, you're going to fade away. And then the next generation, when they look it up on the internet, they're going to see that Ryan Garcia cheated. They're going to see that Ryan Garcia was on PEDs. And they're going to say for themselves, wow, this dude needed PEDs to beat this guy Devin Haney. He had to use performance enhancement drugs. And they came out with everything. They say, oh, it was just a small percentage. Oh, it didn't really got no effect. Well, that's not what Ostarine says. That's why it's labeled a PED. For the people who don't know what PED is, it stands for performance enhancement drug. But what did it enhance? Devin Haney was just taking that left hook all night. Yeah, but why you think his face looked like that? You know what it enhanced? It enhanced the power that Ryan Garcia already got. The power that he already got, that's what it enhanced. It's not going to increase the skills, no, but it can increase power. He couldn't take the power and his face swelled up like that because the power had been enhanced. And I get it. It's going to be some people who are going to say, this is BS. I don't believe it. Of course you don't believe it. Of course you want to follow the narrative of protecting Ryan Garcia and making excuses for him. That's cool. It is what it is. But the same way y'all going to remember Devin Haney getting done like that, on down the line, people also are going to remember that he actually had to cheat. He had to be on PEDs just to make that happen and just to beat the undefeated Devin Haney.